Calvin Castine at NAC Central School, beautiful downtown. PIcketts Corners. Going to be a long day if that camera won't focus. We're a long ways from the action, but it's very windy here, and there is no place to get that's not windy unless I get right here by the softball dugout. So I am right here by the softball dugout. Do not have rosters for either team. That's my fault. I arrived late. It's Northeastern Clinton in the dark uniforms. Those are maroon. You can't tell from your color on the screen. And the home team is the Northern Adirondack Bobcats, all part of a tip-off tournament here at NAC Central. From this distance, it looks like Gabby Dumas, but I'm not even going to start guessing at who's out there. I'm sure that I get it on the screen and home, and it'll be obvious. Boy, oh boy. No humidity. I thought we'd be okay with this camera. 60 degrees, windy. I'm taking a few seconds off here just to check my camera and make sure it's on automatic focus, not on manual, and it is. At Emmerich in the goal for the Cougars, and Chilton on the far side for the Bobcats. It's the first day of September 2017. I don't think I mentioned that part. Crossed. Another stop for Chilton. This is the Friday of Labor Day weekend. When we leave here, we'll head for Chazy, pick up a consolation game in progress. And try to get a focus here. Unbelievable. And then we'll get the championship game of the Chazy tournament. Cougars retain possession. Hit off white. Can't quite see who the officials are. Very windy day. Several years since I've done a soccer game here. There's a goal kick. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Cougars.
Harry, not Mary. Harry?
There's the punt. I got to do something about this focus. Yeah. There's a throw in.
Thank you.
We have JV games and varsity games going on here, and they didn't tell the fans where the games are, and they didn't tell the people selling the tickets where the games are. So people are showing up, asking for games, and so we don't know. So, put that in your list of suggestions for next year. Make sure the people selling tickets know where the games are. Cougars have been dominating, but part of that's got to be assisted by this strong wind. Looks like Perrier. With the wind to your back, you want to get a couple goal lead and then play defense in the second half. That's what you want to do here in the first half. Since I got here late, I was hoping to get the starting lineup written down with the numbers. That first of all, they didn't use it; they just did the names and they read them as fast as they could. So there was just no time to write them down, even if they had numbers. But it was bang, 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 bang instead of number 3 is Sally Jones. Number 4 it was Sally Jones, Mary Smith. One after the other, so they started late, so they were making up time with a quick reading of the lineup, starting lineup, which is fine and dandy, except for my particular purposes today. And will they get in focus? Will they get in focus? There we go, oh, almost. I think the second half we might just switch cameras on a second camera because of battery situation.
very much.
Up until recently, it's been an excellent camera. Red throw. Loose, and she recovers. There's the punt into the wind. Again with the focus. I may not be able to wait till halftime. I try to zoom back a little bit. I lose that focus. Trying not to stay zoomed in too much. It's hard to follow the action when we're overly zoomed. Call goes against the Cougars. Be a white kick for the Bobcats. A red kick. I'm thinking this is Macomb, number 1. And believe me, when you see it on your TV screen, it's a lot different than what I'm looking at here through my little viewer. Corner kick from that side. Bobcat defense working hard. Come the Cats. Do not adjust your set.
How are you? Thank you.
There's a corner kick. On the Cats. And Emmerich will have to pick one up. There's the booth. Used to be on the other side of the field. They moved it to the side where the players are. So it's not a good area to tape from, even if it were enclosed. Last time I used it was maybe 12 years ago, if that. It was over here. Injured myself crawling between the boards going up there. And now it's facing the sun, so be looking into the sun and trying to record the silhouettes out there. So unless we were doing a night game, an afternoon game, it's not very practical to record from there. If there's a scoreboard on the opposite side of the field, I don't see it. So they've got, I got to be concentrating on the play here. So they expect the people to sit here, and this is the scoreboard facing the field, which is fine for the players and the officials. But people watching the game, I think there's actually one here and one down there, and they're both facing away from any fans that might be watching. Not exactly sure who came up with that plan. Oh, this looks like a PK. Oh, must have been a handball or something in there. That camera person shouldn't be behind the net. Chilton makes the stop. That camera person should not be behind there. Well, that was a big survival right there. They'll pick up the Bobcats and let some air out of the Cougar attack. There's going to be a throw from near the corner. Off red. Trying to see if I can figure out where the refs were, but no luck. Riley, that'd be passing all. Cougar throw. And another Cougar throw. This will be a corner kick. Free kick for the Cougars. Not sure what we've got here. Like a sub coming in. Okay, so it is a corner kick. Cougars turn it around. Red throw. On the Bobcats. I'm guessing we're a little over halfway through the first half. Scoreless first half. Cougars put a sub in just about every whistle. Tim Supernow keeping a revolving door. And grabbed by Chilton. Kind of hard to get a punt in the air when you're kicking into the wind like that. If you kick, if you're on white, you got to keep it low. Another red kick. It bounces one time to Chilton. Rick's probably feeling he's playing left out instead of goalie. Another kick for the Cougars. Like a goal kick coming up. We'll definitely be switching cameras at the half. White throw. We're going shoulder to shoulder. Hilton taking her time. Gotta keep this punt low. Didn't get much distance. Red throw. We just heard the 1 minute mark. Oh, we're down to the last couple of seconds. Everybody's walking off the field. There it is. There's the horn. So halftime, we're going to switch cameras and hopefully we'll be able to get in focus. Don't go away. We're coming right back. We're back with a different camera. Hopefully we'll have focus. We've also got a tripod. Since the distance is so far, it's kind of hard to keep it steady with the long distance also, besides the... Oops, looks like I gotta move my camera over here. I had it set up for that particular spot, but didn't get my range of motion down here before the ground's not level, so I need to level my tripod, but I didn't have the range of motion to go to the left that I need. So Bobcats in white, the Cougars in red, and Cougars are threatening right away. Ball still alive in the corner. Thought it was out, but it's still alive. Now it's out. And we'll have a corner kick. We're at Saranac Central School, beautiful downtown PIcketts Corners. First day of September 2017. And Chilton will pick that one up. Still a little breezy, but not as breezy, and the direction has changed a little bit too. So the Bobcats won't have quite the wind advantage that the Cougars had for most of the first half. So our next tournament, we will not be covering any more of this tournament. We'll be busy in Shazy when this game gets done, and then tomorrow morning is honor flight, cross country honor flight, bright and early, and then evening it's Shazy Frankie Garrow tournament. Was 0-0 at the half. Another free kick for the Cougars. Maybe a 30-yard line. Bobcats will take the goal kick. A shot from up close. Wide. McDonough will take this corner. Is it near the 6? Where's the ball? There it is. Picked up by Chilton. It'll be a white kick. We haven't had a lot of those, except for goal kicks. Goal kick. Cat's able to clear it. Yeah, the wind has definitely changed directions now. It's blowing across the field sideways instead of from end to end. This Bobcats' first corner kick might be. Red throw. 3 subs in for the Cougars. And Chilton will get there first. Red throw. And Emmerich will have a chance to punt it. White throw. Corner of the box. The 18. Easy play for Chilton. White throw. Bobcat throw. Might be able to hear the school bus, which is parked about 100 feet from me. We're at the soccer field at NAC Central at PIcketts Corners. And we're on the softball field because this is a spot we can get and be out of the wind as much as possible. We're about 16 minutes into the second half of a scoreless first round game in this NAC tournament. Northeastern Clinton and Northern Adirondack Cougars and Bobcats on hometown cable. Now the wind is blowing to Chilton's back. The boys tournament going on also. Some of the players in that game have arrived. They're from Northern Adirondack. They are Bobcat. So the Bobcat boys are playing in this tournament. Sorry, Bobcat boys. So I think it's the Bobcat boys because the bus that took off said Northern Adirondack on it. The guys are wearing green with gold. I don't know, maybe they're E-Town and the Bobcat bus just happened to be moving. Oh, I saw the back of their heads, so didn't recognize anybody. Here's an opportunity. I have to apologize. Those are not the scoreboards. The scoreboard is here so the folks can turn and look at it. So my apologies. There is a scoreboard that everybody can see. Just that the fans have to physically turn to look at it. So there is a viewable scoreboard for everyone. At the 18, nothing going on there. Where's the ball? There it is. Recording the game at ground level gives you different challenges. This will be a shot. Nope. This will be a goal kick. We are about halfway through this scoreless second half. Again, we arrived late and did not get the rosters. All my fault. Take total responsibility. My 7th game of the week here. What? Stopping the clock. Penalty kick. Chilton already stopped one penalty kick. I think it's Roberts. Wide. Coach Gilmore not happy with the call. On the other side, you got Matat assisting Supernav. Goal kick. Could bring it right back in. Send it wide. Lizzie being told by the fans to pull the trigger. It's an easy game sitting in those stands. A lot of good ball players and refs sitting there. They never miss a shot and they never miss a call. But they were just encouraging her to do the right thing. Take the shot when you got it. Especially when you're up close. Red throw. Bring it back. Uh-oh, it's a call. Bounces in, but there was a call. Was it offside? I would guess. We're about 25 minutes into the second half here, still scoreless. If I get there on time, I intend to do half of the Plattsburgh-Keene game in the Shazy tournament. But I might not get there. It's a 5 o'clock start there. It's 4:25 right now. If this one goes overtime, then might get there kind of late. I know I'm going to not get there in time to see the start of the game. That season in Shazy that the seasons overlap. Shazy Farm Market opened today, and Creamies is still open, so you can get all your necessary calories in the small area. Whoop, the ball's still in there, but I don't zoom in too much because it's moving around. Whoa. Getting physical out there. Kick for the Cougars. Ball bounces away from Chilton. She gets back in position. Keeper had possession. Whoa. Whoa, I would call that a break. I would call that a break for the Bobcats. Bobcat fans, as the Cougar fan, now we're even. Wow. I don't think that would be called a possession in a football game. I think it'd be called an incomplete. But you got to protect the keepers, so err on the side of caution. Off red. Bobcat throw. And Chilton picks it up. Where'd the ball go? There it is. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. She got a little bit under that one, didn't she? The ball bounced all the way over here. The ball girls are cooperating. The fans coming in are cooperating. Keep this game rolling here. What's our time? Approaching the 30-minute mark here, approaching the 10-minute mark on the scoreboard. Goal kick. Red throw. There we go. The one thing about those Cougars, they can kick them high. It looks so easy over here. Got that bouncing ball and people charging at you and get under the ball. People that I've heard who know what they're doing out there, they bend over the ball so that you're not lifting it. Red throw. White throw. Chilton grabs it. And we've got maybe 5 minutes or so remaining in regulation in a scoreless game. Anybody that scores in the next 5 minutes is going to be in excellent shape. Not sure what the tournament rules say about overtime. Some of the tournaments, the tournaments at Northeastern, are boys tournaments, but even so, there are sudden victory and 5-minute sudden victories, then go to a shootout. Because you don't want to get too far behind when you've got 4 games scheduled on an evening. And the Cats are able to clear it. Free kick for the Cougars. Off white. I think if you sat in a roof, you could see the game from there. Maybe. Let's take the goal kicker. There we go. Cats trying to clear it out, and they do. All right, push called. Somewhere in a 2 or 3 minute to go area. One minute. White throw. Got to blast away. Nothing. No time for anything fancy. About 30 seconds to go. Got to blast it. This isn't the time for passing, it's the time for blasting. Maybe a little over 10 to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all that, we got nothing on the scoreboard.
A 5-minute fully played overtime. A 2 fully played 5-minute overtime period.
No sudden
Followed
victory.
by a penalty shootout if needed.
So we've got 2 5-minute overtimes. Doesn't matter if it's 5-0 at the end of the first overtime, they'll play a second one. I'm a big fan of the sudden victory overtime. But when it's only 5, it's easier to take than when they play in 2 automatic 10s. And if we're tied after the 2 5-minute overtimes, we'll go to a shootout, penalty kicks. Off white. Wind, as you can see, is blowing sideways again. McDonald will take the corner. Low one. Oh, kept it in. Was it out? That was out. It's Steve Reagan over there. Looks like my guess is it's Reagan, Scarf, and Marino, the officials. And Chilton grabs. Settled. The push was called. About 2 to go in the first overtime.
Go, Lou, go! Cross! Yep, down. Right. Right.
Whoa. The ball moved on her. 1 minute. Offside on the kick. Supposed to be where the ball was on the offside, not where the person was.
Nine, 8, 7,
Good job.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First overtime is in the books. And the second overtime is about to happen. Again, it's not sudden victory. If we're tied at the end of it, if it's 1-1, 2-2, 0-0, whatever, we go to a shootout. Reminder, you are watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you are watching this, we need your support to keep this programming coming. We're at the tail end of Hurricane Harvey. Gas prices are going to skyrocket, and driving to PIcketts Corners to do a ball game getting expensive. A white throw. Sub coming in. Pretty, I think. Whoa. Body's flying here. Fans hollering. Red throw. A little over 2 minutes to go in the overtime. Corner kick for the Cougars. Somehow the Cougars didn't score on that. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Bobcats. We'll be hearing the 1 minute warning pretty soon.
$50.
I guess we didn't hear the 1 minute, we heard the 50-second warning. Corner kick. No time for anything fancy. Looks like we are about to head to the shootout. Both teams will pick 5 kickers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They'll each take 5 kickers. They'll alternate shooting, one side then the other, one team then the other, and they'll shoot at whatever goal they decide to shoot at. I'm guessing they're going to pick that far goal down there. We'll see. And so they'll shoot those 5. If they're tied after that, they'll go to sudden victory shootout. Okay, as I thought, they were going to take it at that net. Northern Adirondack Bobcats and Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars have come down to a shootout to decide this first game in the Saranac tournament. They have picked 5 shooters. They will all shoot unless we get to a situation where it's 3-0 and there's 2 shooters to go. Then it's no sense in shooting, or 2-0 and or 3-1 and there's 1 shooter to go. Doesn't look like Emmerich. I'm not sure. Doesn't have to be a regular keeper. From here, it does not look like Emmerich. But it could be. There we go. 1-0 Bobcats. Now Chilton. I think that's Keith Lobdell standing right in my way.
Florida, you wouldn't have to change it all the year, right? There's no ball.
1-0 Bobcats. Yeah. Yeah. And they're right in front of my camera. Well, after one, it's 1-0 Bobcats. Winner goes to the championship, and loser goes to the consolation. And stopped.
I think everybody's ready. I think the kids are ready, the parents are ready. Yeah.
He keeps changing his angle and he keeps getting more and more in my picture. Still 1-0. That one goes high and wide. Now we've got a referee joining them. Two 2-0. It's 2-1.
There's no way. There's no way.
If the Bobcats score here, the Cougars will have to score. 3-1, Cougars have to score. Come on, Stevie, get away from the goalie. Jeez. That's it. That's it. Bobcats have won. That's the fourth shooter. It's 3-1. It's 3-1 after 4 shooters. Do the math. So the Bobcats defeat the Cougars 3-1 in the shootout. They'll advance to the championship. Cougars will go to the consolation, and that's the way it was on the first day of September 2017. That's our NAC Central School, beautiful downtown. PIcketts Corners, you're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win, lose, shootout, or draw, whatever the case may be, we need your support to keep this programming coming. Thank you for watching.